is no try. There's only do, or donut.
What are you talking about?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Another
What do you want?
reference to a Star Wars thing.
In your
Thank you,
delusional
LucasArts.
opinion, what would you make of the first totem pole?
Well, the great winds depicted represent the chaos caused by the return of our alien brothers.
Not entirely unlike the gust of wind we're hearing now.
Any further insights into the dental totem pole?
The truth of the tooth escapes me. The aliens have their own reasons.
What about the totem pole with a man on it?
I think he's a Bigfoot alien hybrid, an Uber Yeti perhaps.
What do you think of the totem with the two faces?
Obviously our alien ancestors were hairless, and clearly their intention was to evolve into the beings of total hair we are today.
Hey, I'm evolved and I didn't even know it.
There you go.
Actually, you're just fuzzy.
I'm devastated.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Wonderful. He must have convinced our alien forefathers to rescue us from this doomed planet.
Actually, I think he's doing the backstroke.
But a bunch.
Has Trixie brought back any news from the aliens?
Not directly, but they've obviously given her some singing lessons.
We put Conroy Bumpus in the freezer.
Oh, that's great. The Freon should effectively suppress his evil Snarktonian death rays.
Well, that's good to know.
That's what we thought would happen.
Gotta go.
And one last Bigfoot to talk to. Before we finish things up.
Mr. Omnivore.
Huh?
What was it like in the dunk booth?
Gnarly, dude. No waves.
Your appetite's bigger than Max's.
But I have a bigger head.
Hey, man, if you'd spent the past 8 years on a bread and water diet, you'd be scarfing down everything.
So what did you think of the first totem pole?
Dude, it's a picture of the ultimate wave machine.
How about the second totem pole?
There's more than one.
3 more, actually.
4 altogether.
I guess I missed them.
Really?
How could you miss them? They're right there.
Dude, chill. They're just totem poles.
They're actually very important.
Do you remember the pole with a man on it?
You mean the peace and happiness pole?
Sam, I don't think this guy's got enough wax in his board.
I don't suppose you'd know about the 4th totem pole.
Probably not.
Are you still talking to me?
Who's the President of the United States?
I thought they split up.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, and so is he.
Oh, man.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Rad. I'll go talk to him after I'm done eating.
Gonna eat right after this.
What do you think of Trixie singing?
It's the Ginchies.
What are you guys gonna do with Conroy and Lee Harvey?
Popsicles, dude. Major popsicles.
That's creepy.
Gotta go.
Mahalo, dude.
Okay, so I want to meet you at the largest ball of twine up at the top where that psychic guy is, so I'll meet you there. Okay, so here I am. Now we do have a metal... this guy likes bending metal tools, and we actually have a metal tool for him that he might be able to bend. Let's see if he can't help us with that.
Could you bend this?
Sure. Let's see it. How's that?
Great.
Alright, so we now have a corkscrew type thing.
It's an ice pick that's been horribly twisted.
And we could probably use that.
That seems to have gotten the cork off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
With this poison? Don't be silly.
Okay, so actually, yeah, all we wanted was the cork. We didn't even want what was inside the bottle. So now we have a cork. Remember that the mystery
It's an empty
vortex
snow globe without a stopper.
didn't have a stopper. We can use this on it.
That seems to have capped the snow globe.
But there's still nothing inside of it. Well, I will meet you at the mystery vortex. Alright, so here we are. And I went back into this little back place here. Now if you remember, we can go into this little mini vortex and get sucked up by a little miniature vortex. But it looks like that's something we need. So let's see if we can't use this.
Can we try the vortex?
Step right in.
And while that's going, let's use... Aha! This thing.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
So we now have everything we need, so I'll meet you back at the pool at the inn place. Savage Jungle Inn. Alright, so here we are, and we want to go back here to where the chief is. Let's see, how do we get back there? Okay, what the heck? That took me like 5 minutes to do. I don't know why, but I wasn't clicking in the right place or something, but you have to just click over to the right and not click at all, and then they'll automatically walk up around the path to get here. This is where we need to go. Okay, what are you doing, dude?
That's one damn stately-looking Bigfoot. Knock, knock. Who's there? Vanuatu. Vanuatu who? Vanuatu, stop clowning around and help us save the Bigfoots? I'm still having nightmares about alligators. I know that everyone involved with this extraordinary quest has had their demons to contend with.
True enough.
But let me make one thing perfectly clear. It'll be worth it.
We'll see about that.
He said quest. I think my furry little body may break out in a rash of unsightly hives.
What happens when we've satisfied the requirements laid forth by the totem poles?
Strict requirements.
The world will be harmonious again.
Overly strict requirements.
You know, I'm really anxious about this whole totem pole thing. It'll work. Trust me.
I met Anxious once. He's the one with the drool in his beard.
What?
That wasn't anxious. It was your cotton candy.
Well, that certainly clears up one
I have
mystery.
no idea what they're talking about.
What do you make of the first totem pole? As you know, this is a problem that I've been working on for many years. Research strongly suggests this totem pole to be representative of the whirlwind nature of us Bigfoots. Wild and always moving.
Okay.
What's your take on the second totem pole? I'm glad you asked. You see, I believe that it represents the sharp edge of ancient history, the fantastic staying power of the Yeti people over the millennia. How does the third pole figure into the scheme of things? Let me be very clear. That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of two similar beings, a harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding. What does the fourth totem pole represent? I'm asked that very question all the time. My answer, rapid growth. What can you tell us about Bruno?
Is it me, or does it feel as if we've asked just about everybody in the country about Bruno?
Ah, Bruno. Full of vim and vigor, ready to take on the world. It reminds me of when I was his age. What do you think about Trixie? She's such a sweet girl, and very representative of the open-mindedness of our Yeti leadership. We're very proud of that.
finally.
What's your official stance on Conroy Bumpus? Conroy Bumpus is a threat to the American way of life. It has been and continues to be of highest importance that we rid ourselves of this most negative influence on the young people of our brave new world. The missus and I sure like his music, though. We'll be back. I'll be here.
Well, we have everything you need. The first item being, oh, we already have it in hand, the Vortex. Stop walking around like that.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles. Let me see.
And he dumps it into the hot tub, okay. And the totem pole
A
disappears.
handheld vortex. Good thinking.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
Second object, we have the dinosaur tooth.
Hey, Chiefy Poo. I think I figured out one of those baffling totem poles.
Okay.
A genuine dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did he say genuine?
Okay, yeah, genuine, sure. Anyway, third object, the vegetable face John Muir. Vegetable John Muir head, whatever you want to
I believe
see it as.
we deduced the secret of one of your totem poles. Hit me.
And this music reminded me
Combination
of
of
a...
man and nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
I was trying to think what this music reminds me of. It reminds me of a Quest for Glory 3. Anyway, final thing. Hair growth formula. And you give this to him, and that
Hey,
is
Mr.
the final
Chief,
thing you do in the
found
game.
something that might tie into your totem poles. Yeah? What
Just so
is
you don't have to actually do it in order that is there, but I just did it for fun. So yeah.
Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What's the story, Pops? I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course, how silly of me. What? In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice. It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas, don't you think?
Wait, I've got an idea, and it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, this video ended up actually being quite a bit longer than I thought, just because I ended up talking to everybody. But, well, with that...
Well, that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I can ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
Will you and Trixie be heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Oh no, we're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Oh, it sucks. Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man-beast, you. You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here today. You mean the wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health. Thanks, Chief. Max loves cheap sentiment.
It's chocolate.
Mmm, foil-covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me. Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week.
But then there's a fly in it.
I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat. Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day. I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa. Hey, we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've got it all covered.
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
Of course.
Bruno!
How can we ever repay you?
The blank looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max. You know, Max, I can't help thinking that we foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
You cracked me up, little buddy.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
And hey, look at that. See if you get that reference right there. Oh, there's R2-D2. But anyway, that, yeah, this is the interactive thing, is the game. Now, this game. Well, sorry, I'm not pumped for this. Okay, I'll stop. This game. It's, I have mixed feelings about it. Now, as you can tell from my reactions, I love the humor in this game. I think it is a hilarious game. They were spot on with the jokes. Let me shoot Guybrush here. It was just so funny. I love it. How? Oh, well, yeah. Let me go with the good stuff too. Like first, the voice acting was great. All the voice acting for everyone was awesome. Environments were good. Art style was good. It's like everything had its own animation. They didn't repeat animations all that often, so it was fun. However, storyline. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the storyline. So I can understand that, you know, our job was to, you know, find Bruno the Bigfoot. And, you know, along the way we were visiting all these weird locations in the United States, but then it just kind of starts to get convoluted from there. I don't know how else to say it, but it seems like we just kind of start wandering around and going places just because we can go there. There's no real reason for it. And then it just, all of a sudden the whole thing just shifts gears where, hey, you have to do these vague rituals to save the Bigfoots. Okay. I don't know how else to describe it. The storyline just didn't do it for me. However, this game just seemed like something that had such great potential. One that's worth playing, worth looking at, because they did do a good job with the jokes. Love the jokes, love the humor, love the acting. And, this game, like, the sequel that came out for this game didn't come out until way later. It was kind of in, production limbo for the longest time. First, they were coming out with, you know, Sam & Max 2. LucasArts had that planned, and then that got scrapped. Okay, so jump forward to 2001. Okay, LucasArts, they are now making Sam & Max Plunge into Space. You know, they started making it, had some screenshots and everything, and that got cancelled. Okay, 2002. This time they're really doing it. They're going to make Sam & Max Freelance Police. That also got cancelled. 3 games that got cancelled. Oh, look at the little dialogue there while I talk. But finally, our beloved friend Telltale Games, that did the Tales of Monkey Island series, finally came out and made Sam & Max... They came out and made a Sam & Max Save the World, and I do indeed have it. I have not yet played it. However, when I do get to it, I'm actually going to play it blind. Because, given my time constraints, I don't really have time to play it myself, and then go back and then replay it for a Let's Play. Now, well, you just have to see that when it happens, but I'm hoping they did a lot better job with the storyline and with plot progression and all that in that game. A lot better than they did in this game. It's from Telltale Games, so I trust them, because they do some good stuff. But we will just have to wait and see. Now, is that it? Can we not do anything else here now? Just playing around here now. So yeah, it was like people demanded a sequel to this game. People freaking loved this game. So, and I actually remember. Do you remember back at the channel G4 when that channel was big? I remember seeing clips of 3D Sam & Max. And before that, I'd never even heard the series, but people were so excited that, you know, I looked up this game and I really wanted to get it, you know, but back then, of course, I didn't have a way to play it. You know, to get your hands on an original copy of this game, that would be something. But, of course, I have means and ways now to play it, and I have. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. This video's gone on so long. It should stop going on so long. Crap. I'm gonna have to split this. I'm gonna split this video up into 2. I have to. Oh well. So, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. If make sure to leave a comment. Just tell me what you thought of this game. Tell me your thoughts on all this. And make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And that's it, so thank you for watching, and have a good day.